difficulties? Can we get a louder one, please? This is a PS5. Hare Krishna, everyone! Hare Krishna! Thank you so much. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone for your kind words and encouragement. The past 2 times I've performed in front of you, I've always been not very secure about these things, but your kind words and encouragement have really allowed me to explore my musical side more, and with hopes of offering it in a devotional way, and trying to relate it to everybody and trying to form a bridge between people who may not think of spirituality or what they're doing in this world to people like us who are devotees. So what you see on the screen here is it's just an album art for my upcoming song called Falling. And the song is, so the past 2 times I've performed in front of you has been a song called Tum Se, which means from you. And that song was about finding the Paramatma within and seeing that how are these struggles actually shaping me to become more and more Krishna conscious. But I never shared how that happened in the first place. So this song is actually a prequel to that song, and it's called Falling. And the idea here was, there was a lot going on in my life last year, and I just felt very hopeless. And so I wrote this song in a mood of just allowing myself to feel these emotions. I feel like even as devotees, we go through a lot in our material life as well, but sometimes we feel like we're not allowed to feel these emotions, these anarthas. And it was interesting because the more and more I chanted, the more and more these anarthas were coming up. And it felt like they wanted to be dealt with right now. And I said, I don't have time to deal with these anarthas. I need to pass my exams. I need to apply to these jobs, and all of these things were happening. So what I'd like to do, what I'd like all of you to do before I start this song is I'd like everybody to just take a deep breath with me and close your eyes. I'd like you all to reflect on a moment or a phase in your life where you didn't feel very good. Maybe you felt hopeless, maybe you felt shattered, maybe you felt disappointed. And it can be something that you felt before you became a devotee, or it can be something that you're feeling right now. Please allow a minute to reflect on this. If you're ready, please open your eyes. Is anyone feeling brave and wants to just reflect on that, or maybe a few words of the emotions you were feeling? Anybody would like to share? Anybody? Nobody. Okay, I'll do it. No worries. To be honest, just even thinking about that time isn't making me feel very good. There's a feeling of vulnerability, there's a feeling of this feeling of that I'm drowning because I'm falling into the material ocean of misery, as we call it in Krishna consciousness. All of these anarthas that are coming up. There was also a sense of loneliness because it felt like there was nobody out there who could see me suffering this much. Was there nobody out there who could help me? So the entire mood was, why can I find nobody out there who's willing to help me come out of this material ocean of misery? So as I play the song, the lyrics will come up on the screen. I made this video 2 days ago, so it's not very of high quality. But I'd like everybody to pay attention to the lyrics as well. They're very, very important. Yeah, can we play that?
Yeah, from these past months, everything's uncertain. Insecurity surface, can't seem to find my purpose. Overwhelmingly nervous, anxiety surges. All these downfalls got me feeling like Icarus falls. I built too many walls, should've known better through it all. I kept the bar rolling, but nah. I guess that's the way it goes when you try and put your feelings on hold. Yeah, I've been looking for somebody to save me from all this drowning. Waking up tired in the morning, now I'm counting my days, and now I seem afraid of what I should face. I know I've been looking for somebody to stay with me right beside me, run away from all this hiding. Now I'm starting to think, what if that somebody's me? Whoa. You know, they say what we seek in others is what's missing in us. Yeah. So I guess I just gotta look myself in the mirror and see behind all the masks and see what I've been trying to hide. Yeah. Trying to hide, see what I've been trying to hide. Can't figure it out, so I jot feelings down in these lines. Maybe some finding in between all these rhymes. Come explore what happens in this mind of mine. Through it all, I can't seem to move at all. Through it all, I think that I'm falling. I've been looking for somebody to save me from all this drowning. Waking up tired in the morning, now I'm counting my days, and now I seem afraid of what I should face. I know I've been looking for somebody to stay with me right beside me, run away from all this hiding. Now I'm starting to think, what if that somebody's me? Through it all I'm falling. 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 Through it all I'm falling.
Thank you very much. Before we go on, there was a plot twist in the song. Did anybody notice? When I said I've been looking for somebody to save me from all this drowning, what happens in the end? Somebody said it there. Exactly. Why are we looking externally for problems in our lives? What if the answer was actually within? This material world is full of suffering and disappointments. We hear about this a lot, but we somehow still are seeking the solution to our problems from the outside. So what I'd like everybody else to do is just take a deep breath in, close your eyes. I'd like you to go back to that experience that you were thinking about. If that experience was something you've dealt with before and overcome, think about what made you overcome it. What helped you overcome that experience? If that's something that you're feeling right now, if it's an experience you're going through right now, I'd like you to reflect on what you can do keeping Krishna in mind and allowing him within you to put yourself out of the situation that you're in. I'm not saying it's easy, but what if this was put in our lives, personally into our lives, because it was meant to teach us a lesson and actually dive deeper into Krishna consciousness to get closer to Krishna? What if that was the plot twist that we're unable to see? And if you're ready, please open your eyes. Anybody else, anyone want to share this time maybe? It's more of a happy one, this one. All right. Does anybody see something happening in this album art? Yeah, Casey Sock. That's actually intended because Casey Sock is what actually helped me get out of all of this. What's happening in the clouds? Anybody see something happening in the clouds? Yeah. Exactly, yeah. That's Krishna playing the flute right there. Does everybody see it? Yeah, very bold. So, that's meant to be me in the corner there. And what I'm saying here is that when I reflected on everything else that's happened in my life, all the disappointments, all the suffering and stuff, I realized, it's actually through all of this that I got whatever I have now. These so-called achievements that I've experienced in my life were actually through Krishna, guided by the Paramatma inside me, inside you, inside all of us. And if we just take a moment to reflect on that Paramatma and let the Paramatma guide us in things we do in life, we can achieve so much. Let's play the song. So the lyrics will come up again. For those of you who know Hindi, please read the lyrics that are on top. And for those of you who need English translations, they'll be in the bottom as well. All right, thank you.
कितनी तन्हाई मैंने देखी, मैंने गुम मेरी राह से चुराई जिंदगी कैसे चुपचाप लेके तुम बिन जैसे वक्त ठहरा हुआ ये मन ठहरा हुआ ये long days and long nights sitting in the now, yeah there's too much on my mind, yeah but when I found you तो फिर दिल तेरा हुआ ये मन तेरा हुआ ये कैसे समझाऊं तुम्हें that I never knew that you were sitting right beside me, yeah since forever फिर भी देखी तुमने मेरी राज when I found you within मुझे जाके मिली फिर भी ये आवाज मिली मुझे सिर्फ तुमसे मिली फिर भी ये सांस मिली मुझे वो भी तुमसे मिली जिंदगी के राज मिले और अल्फाज मिले तुमसे ही ये आवाज मिली मुझे सिर्फ तुमसे मिली सांस मिली मुझे वो भी तुमसे मिली जिंदगी के राज मिले और अल्फाज मिले तुमसे ही Now and then there's a fog in my mind लेकिन घूमना ये अब जिंदगी वापस आके मिले चुपचाप लेके तुम बिन जैसे वक्त ठहरा हुआ ये मन ठहरा हुआ ये long days and long nights still but I'm now sitting with some peace in my mind, yeah cause now I found you तो फिर दिल तेरा हुआ ये मन तेरा हुआ ये कैसे समझाऊं that I never knew that it was always you hidden inside me whenever जब भी हो जाऊं मैं बेजुबान then I find you within मुझे जाके मिली फिर भी ये आवाज मिली मुझे सिर्फ तुमसे मिली फिर भी ये सांस मिली मुझे वो भी तुमसे मिली जिंदगी के राज मिले और अल्फाज मिले तुमसे ही ये आवाज मिली मुझे सिर्फ तुमसे मिली सांस मिली मुझे वो भी तुमसे मिली जिंदगी के राज मिले और अल्फाज मिले तुमसे ही सादा सारे रे गा मा गा रे सादा सारे मा गा पा गा रे सा रे गा रे सा रे गा रे सा रे गा रे सा सा रे गा रे सा pa ga re sa re ga re sa.
Thank you all so much. Yeah. So thank you so much. Again, this means a lot to me. Just being able to perform even for 15 minutes in front of you. A bit of shameless promo. These two songs are from my unreleased album called Ikigai. If you'd like to support, please, you can follow me on Instagram. It's called Text the Experience. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here and for allowing me to perform in front of you. Hare Krishna. Thank you.